My name is Brianna Sinclair, and this is my 59th week on HRT. Quick measurements update. My hips are 34 and a quarter, my bust is 37 and a half, and my waist is 25 inches. So there's no change between last week and this week, so the changes in my measurements are correct. So my hip growth did actually stay, which is actually really good. My emotional state is a little weird, but I think for the most part I'm okay. My emotional state's mostly just due to everything I have going on. A little bit of stress from like owning my business and stuff, but I'm getting through it. Hair reduction and growth. Over my entire transition, I have noticed a decrease, but recently not as much. So I think I'm kind of at like a peak on that one. So it's pretty good. Honestly, it's incredibly euphoric to just not have to shave as often. I've said it before in my other videos. I used to fillet my skin off, just trying to get rid of everything. Hopefully now those scars can fade instead of just pile up onto each other. Breast growth. My breasts still do hurt, so that I know they are still growing, and I think most of the growth is just being hidden by them dropping a little bit, which is honestly fine with me. Just having them is an amazing thing for me. I can't wear certain things because pressing in on them too much hurts, and it's like having that consistent pressure is not ideal. So there's that. Fat redistribution. Overall, I've only noticed it to like my face and my hips and my butt, and a little bit of growth in my breast. But that's pretty much it. I haven't noticed like anything like super outlandish, but kind of seeing my body feminized it's really good. It makes me feel like I might not need as much body contouring as I initially had thought, which is wonderful. Surgery is not something that like I'm super excited about, but I'm excited to like feel better about myself and be more passable. I guess is kind of how that goes. Sex drive. My sex drive is pretty much the same. There's not really been any change. It's not like I experiment like sexually pretty frequently, just to see how everything is. It's just my sex drive. With my sex drive now, I'm still able to perform adequately and do whatever I need to. I just have to be in like the mood, I guess. So it's all about that like emotional connection that I have with that other person. Like, am I comfortable with them seeing me naked? Am I comfortable with them touching me? And am I comfortable enough to touch them back? It is kind of solely based on like my emotional connection with that person. Me being tired, I am very much tired. That's not just due to my HRT, it's also due to like I just haven't been sleeping well recently. And that's due to many reasons, and they're getting handled. hopefully tonight might be one of the last nights that like I don't get sleep. Yeah. My business is definitely, I may suffer a little bit, but my business is coming along and I'm excited for it. It's been a long time coming, just because of all of like everything that was going on. There was a lot of drama about my ex-wife and I opening up this place, but we've been succeeding pretty well. My muscle development. There hasn't been a whole lot, honestly. I definitely can't lift what I used to. That's a blatant fact. And sometimes it sucks just because like it's like I used to be able to do this, why can't I do it now? But in my head I'm like, I know why. And it's alright. I knew I was gonna lose a lot of muscle. First didn't expect every muscle to lose, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I apologize, y'all. I'm really exhausted. So I'll keep this one probably a little short. Yeah, my arms are mostly what make me feel more masculine because arms are kind of toned, so if they were to like thin out a little bit, it might help me feel a little bit more feminine. So I just wish it didn't cost me like my physical ability to lift heavy things. My voice, I haven't had a chance to really practice my voice this week, and to be honest, I'm afraid to overdo it, just because I do talk a lot, and I don't want to stress my voice out and do more damage than good. This week was a little interesting. My job required me to come back up and do a little urinalysis, so just to make sure I wasn't doing anything. And the first time during my termination exam, there was something a little wonky about it, so I had to redo it, which is fine. At least it's over with. And they haven't contacted me yet about any real issues, so I'm assuming it's okay. Other than that, I've just been mostly working. I stay busy and I just do my best in everything I can do, so I apologize at all. This video is mostly going to be short because I'm exhausted, but I want to make sure that everything's recorded, everything is like being presented to y'all adequately, on time, and professionally. And with that being said, let's do the walk. Mostly it, honestly. I might make an addendum to this video just to kind of like add on it, because I know right now it's not really portraying the view that like I want to, but to be honest, I'm exhausted. It's hard to think. So with that being said, let's cut this video short and go to bed. This is Brianna Sinclair, signing off.